Okay, you finally get to see it. This is the what's almost the finished product of getting our house re-sided. Got new gutters, got a new roof. Everything is pretty much done except for getting it painted. So what you see here is just a primer, and let's go have a look here. So over here, you can see we got the new lights up, brand new roof, new vents on top. Got new storm outlets outside with GFI, ground fault interrupt, and used to be over here and kind of run up the side on the outside, but now it's really kind of set in to the outside of the house. The deck still sucks. This porch needs to be replaced. As you can see, these are the penguin windows we had installed a couple years back. Again, the new roof. Probably can't see it that well from here. Some of the cables still got run on the outside, and that's kind of ugly, but it is what it is. All that paint, the red paint, is going to have to be scraped off. It's going to be kind of a dark blue color, and this is the remains of our old deck we had tore out. So probably what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to just put these cinder blocks around and maybe make like a gravel deck or something, a gravel patio. So all of this ended up in the dumpster. And the garage, you may remember seeing that there was a garage door, and there is no longer a big garage door. There's simply the man door on the other side over here. Let's have a look. We got a new barn light up there, brand new barn light, and this is the old man door. It's going to be replaced with a heavy duty door. We now have power. We have another storm outlet out here, and there's outlets inside. We're powering the RV right now. Keep the heat going on inside there. And then there's this. Eventually, this was never sealed up properly, so eventually we're going to put like grating up there and do it proper. But there's the gutter, which is we had that installed a couple years back. And then we have to kind of rethink how this AC sticks out. The funny thing is, this is not like a window, or this is a window AC. It's not really like an in-wall unit made to be in the wall. These are penguin windows. They're like Krypton gas windows, triple pane, real nice. And then we have our things for our faucets and new soffits there, and the fence is now, the gate has now been fastened to this wood thing that is attached to the house, so that if we have to take it off, we don't damage the siding again. We still have to figure out how to get the pole attached properly, but that's a process, right? This is our old trellis that came with the house. We never really had a practical use for it. I think it used to be up at the front of the house. And then when we had the gutters done, which the gutters are now covered. When we had the gutters done, we had to unclog all of this because this was just totally clogged up, mostly with debris from the actual roof. Anyway, this is the remains of the day, and the remains of what's left to do with the house. The whole outside of the house now has insulation. Still need to do something about this messed up door, but the dogs keep messing with it and scratching at it, so I don't know exactly what I want to do. I might just take these little panels off and put some kind of acrylic on the front just to sort of give the dog something to scratch that's not really going to damage the door. Outside of that, I think we're pretty much done, and I look forward to just sitting back and enjoying it. Now, at least when the heat runs, the heat just runs for a couple minutes and warms up the house, and the house just stays warm. Like, for instance, today, it's a little chilly outside, and today the heat stayed in the house pretty much. I mean, it stayed about 69 degrees all day, and I turned off the heat sometime around 7 this morning or so. Anyway, I've been sick. I've had sinusitis for the last, I think, 10-11 months now, and I've tried antifungal medication, some antibiotics, and I'll admit I wasn't as faithful with doing the neti pot as I was supposed to be, so I'm really just trying to now, I'm done with the antibiotics, and I don't feel like I'm really any better as far as the sinusitis goes. And then I got a little bit of a cold, so I'm just trying, I'm just gonna hit the neti pot once in the morning, once in the early evening, and then lay down on my face and let everything drain out. And my eyes, you can probably see my face is still a little puffy, because just, all that stuff moving around in my face, and if I don't let it go down my throat, it's just gonna go up here everywhere. Anyway, I kind of wanted to vent for just a couple of minutes. I've had some, falling out with some people on Facebook and YouTube, and I probably said some things in a way that I could have chosen my words a little better. Probably try harder next time to, I don't know, say what I feel in a more diplomatic way, but sometimes I've said that many times in a diplomatic way, and anyway, one of the things that I wanted to say was that I'm a Christian. My videos are going to be Christian in nature, probably, or at least have a Christian viewpoint, Christian worldview on the way things are, and that doesn't always bode well with everybody's viewpoint. And when I post things on my Facebook wall, like thank God or something like that, I'm not asking for your redirection, telling me who I should thank as opposed to God. I guess I should have said that better when I said it. But for like all of the times that the construction workers were out here working their butts off, especially in the pouring down rain, I offered them coffee. I went out and I took them hot coffee several times. Even the guy that came and did the gutters and the guy that did the fence, I brought them coffee, and I thanked them for their hard work. But above all, the one who's responsible for my well-being, and he's the lifter of my spirits, is the Lord. So when I say thank God, you know, for all the work being done, I'm not asking, I'm not inviting you to advise me on who better I should thank. You may not share my belief in God, and while I'll express my love for you, my concern is for your soul. So, and you may not like that. You may not like that I'm concerned for your soul if you're not following Jesus Christ. I just, that's the only important thing in my life. I've even talked to my mom, you know, I said, you know, time is short. You know, there's really only one important thing left in life, and that is to believe in the one whom God sent, and that's Jesus. That's really the only important thing left. I mean, you know, to be honest, you know, I've done all the evil. I've taken part in all the parties and all that goes on there, and you know, the lifestyle that I used to lead. I can't say that I've really been denied anything in life, but all of that is a lot of rubbish. And as Paul said, it's filthy rags. The only important thing left is the only, I shouldn't say left, that implies that like all the other stuff goes away and that makes it important. No, what's important is Jesus Christ. He's the only important thing ever. And I wish that more of us could get that through our heads before we go on and do a bunch of stupid things like I did with my life. I wish I could have learned that long ago. You know, I've really only begun to walk toward Jesus maybe 2004. So it hasn't been like a long walk for me. But I hope that you're touched by this. I hope that if you've unfriended me because of my beliefs or because of my crassness, I hope that maybe you'll give me another chance. Anyway, have a great day. Bye.